Today, we're going to dive deep into this thing and we're going to unload everything out of it and spread it all out on the floor and take inventory of what we got, what we don't have. This isn't even a scratch on the pile of stuff that I have. It's still up at Uncle Dave's house, but we're going to get this all cleaned out, get all the stuff splayed out on the floor, and see exactly where we're sitting and what we have to fix on this new Mustang. So let's get started. This is the pile. This is just the start of the pile of what I have. I've got front end pieces, headlight buckets, rings, hood hinges. I got 2 sets of those. I got 3 sets of hood latches, drive shaft, covers, front pieces. I don't have a clue what all this is, but I'll figure it out. Sway bar, brackets, rear end. Have an extra one if I need it, which I'm going to straighten when I have. Hinges. So, where are we going to start? Well, I'm thinking we're going to start from the back and move to the front. So, what we got going on is it's a bunch of surface, but in all actuality, the worst spots I got are here and here in the trunk. I've got to put inside trunk pieces on both sides of these, and I got to do quarters, lower quarters on both of these. The deck lid is good, the speaker lid is good, the top is good. I took a wire wheel to this, and we're going to be cutting. We got some small holes. We're going to be cutting and replacing and welding pieces in here. And then we're probably going to be fiberglassing in here to cover this all up. I don't like that thick of Bondo. I found this here, and we're going to be pulling all that off. We're going to DA the whole thing down to metal, and then we're going to prime it with sealer primer. But when it comes to the floorboards, I got a small patch panel there. I got a big patch panel there, which I think I can buy that whole thing in one piece. Got to patch that, cut that out. Got a patch over there on the bottom. The dash is just all surface, so we'll bust that all down and we'll seal that too. Doors are the same way. The hardware, the window cranks are in both doors, but the glass has been taken up, but that's all up there at Dave's. Like I said, the roof is in pretty good shape, and like I said, all of this is just all surface, which we'll do inside and out. I'm thinking, you guys tell me, I'm thinking about buying a pop blaster and rolling this out on good days and blasting a spot and priming it, and then blasting the spot and priming it and doing it all outside so I don't have sand everywhere in here. Tell me what you think about that one. All right, and you know you got to do quarters. That rear end is just sitting in there in the buckets. I don't have no bolts in it, so I'm going to get this up. I'm going to get this pulled out and get that all done, get the rear brakes done and all that in the future. Like I said, the main humps where water didn't sit are in pretty good shape. There's no holes. It's just bolted everything back up, but I'm going to have to replace here, bust all of this down. Yep, the bare metal, DA everything. Like I said, and I got all this stuff is up in totes up at Dave's house. So including the harnesses, it was an original automatic car. Does not have no booster, which you know, of course, we'll go brand new booster on it. And we'll be redoing the fenders, which both the fenders have that same problem right there. But all in all, they're in pretty good shape. Brake booster needs to be replaced. Everything in here except for the battery box is cleanable. And this is in pretty good shape. It's solid. It needs to be unwarped, but everything is basically, you know, ready to be unwarped. And I'll have to get inserts for all the screw ends here. But the pile, I got these down in my honey hole, but all the rest of this is just the stuff that was sitting in the car. Hey, if you're here and you're watching, smash that like button. Hit that like button. It helps. It really helps the channel, helps them pick it up and send it to more people so I can get some more help on this thing. Put your comments down below. Help me out with this because I don't know nothing about no Mustangs. I will have to redo the front suspension because the front suspension has the straight six springs in it. This is the original straight six car. I do have it's already got the V8 mounts in it. I'm going to have to go use the 65, get the springs and the everything off the front of it to go V8 in this to make it work right. But she's a wreck. But it's going to be a lot of work. I don't know what I got myself into here, but we're going to do our best to try to get this thing back straightened out. Okay, I do need your help. I am not in any way, shape, or form a Mustang guy. I've been Camaros and Firebirds and pickup trucks, Chevy my whole life. I'm having to go down the rabbit hole to learn about these cars. I don't know anything about them. Never even ridden one since I was 5 years old. It's the only time, but you know the story. This car right here, this 66 Mustang is the year that neighbor had that started my journey down the hot rod lifestyle. So this is that car. Doesn't look like that car, but this is that car that I took that first ride in that got me hooked for life. So if you got any suggestions, anything, I'm going to document this whole thing, the whole process. We're going to start with the DA. And we're going to start knocking all this stuff off and see where we're at. We're going to patch panels. We're going to make stuff, fix stuff, paint stuff, protect stuff. We're going to bring one back from the dead because this sucker is dead. But first thing I want to ask, do you think I need to buy a whole pan or do I just need to buy a couple of pan sections or some sections of pan for the floorboard? What's the best way to go? I know I got to buy quarters. I know I got to buy inner structures for the trunk. I know that. Everything else I think I can make by hand with what I have in the shop. But I know I'm going to buy quarters, inners, and floor pans. So everything else that I can fabricate myself. So tips and tricks, you guys let me know. If you're still here, think about supporting the channel. There'll be a t-shirt thing scrolling down the bottom and send a gift, anything, any little thing will help. If you guys got extra parts, that'll help. The other thing about this is that with all these extra parts, I have doubles and triples of a lot of stuff. So that's going to get cleaned up, blasted, painted. It's going to be listed on eBay. Maybe that'll help with the process. But it's quite a pile of this. This isn't everything. I have totes and totes of all kinds of stuff up at Dave's house, including an extra parts car. Now, the extra parts car, think of this car with no front clip and no doors and cut off right here, all the way across. A couple of frame rails, but that's what I have a feeling that's where this came from, is that other car. All right, but just think of that. But we're going to start from the back and move forward. Like, share, and subscribe. Smash that button, hit that bell, tell your friends. Y'all have a great day, because a great day today can mean a new project, a big project in the morning. Y'all be good.